TED Talk. I am here to talk to you guys about why we need human interaction and why it's so important for us. Now, let me ask you this. Do you remember school, high school, middle school, just school in general? What is it that everyone was trying to accomplish? Think on this for a minute. What were you trying to do? No, I'm not focusing on your pursuing knowledge. I'm talking about making friends, the people you wanted to interact with on a day-to-day basis, who you can have lunch with, who you can have recess with. Well, back in the day, several centuries ago, we did not socialize just for friendships. We socialized to survive. We needed each other to hunt game, fight off predators, search for roots and berries, to stay warm at night. It was harsh. We needed each other to survive. But nowadays, it isn't like that. We socialize to keep up with what's going on in social media, the newest tech that's coming out, or the latest thing that's going on with celebrities. This is the issue. We are too focused on our technology, social media, that we are not speaking to each other face to face anymore. We are losing the interaction. We are losing what makes us human. Technology is meant to connect us with one another, but it is really disconnecting us. It is hurting us as human beings and as a society. You know the feeling you get when you get a brand new phone, toy, iPod, something like that. How you're so excited. You treat it with care. You take care of it. You make sure nothing happens to it. You don't drop it. You buy a case for it, a screen protector. But, as you know, this feeling fades very quickly. This is the start of the hedonic treadmill. It is when you buy material things like new shoes, new technology, the newest clothes, new cars, to fill a void of happiness. This is a short-lived happiness. What we really need is socialization with one another. And we think buying things will fill this void and make us happy. But it really, really doesn't. Okay. Over the past 50 years, our wealth has more than doubled. But our happiness has stayed stagnant. Even though we have bigger homes, more cars, we can buy expensive things, minimum wage has gone up, but happiness has not changed. Things that make us happy are intrinsic feelings, things that make us happy internally, such as, I jumped. The things that really make us happy are not material things. Turns out, 50% of the things that make us happy is due to our genetics. You are born with a happiness set point. This happiness set point is what doesn't keep you depressed. If something bad happens to you, you will always return back to this point. Even if something good happens to you and you've got heightened happiness, it will always come back down and level out. Circumstances. These are the things I told you about, like the hedonic treadmill. Buying material goods. It only accounts for 10% of our happiness, which is why it is always short-lived. People who usually only rely on material goods have higher anxiety, depression, and have no self-worth. But if you focus on your internal activity, the choices you make, this is the intrinsic feelings. These are things that make you feel good on the inside, such as having family, close friends, having a bond with each other. This gives you a feeling of being loved and accepted. You can also do things for the community, such as recycle, do volunteer work, things for others, not yourself. The best thing you could do, though, to be happy in the long run is exercise. This gives off all kinds of dopamine in your brain because you are physically doing something good for your body. This video portrays our society today and what is wrong and what we can do to fix it.
Did you know the average person spends 4 years of his life looking down at his cell phone? Kinda ironic, ain't it? How these touch screens can make us lose touch. But it's no wonder in a world filled with iMacs, iPads, and iPhones. So many eyes, so many selfies. Not enough us's and we's. See, technology has made us more selfish and separate than ever. Because while it claims to connect us, connection has gotten no better. And let me express first, Mr. Zuckerberg, not to be rude, but you should reclassify Facebook to what it is, an anti-social network. Because while we may have big friend lists, so many of us are friendless all alone. Because friendships are more broken than the screens on our very phones. We sit at home on our computers measuring self-worth by numbers of followers and likes. Ignoring those who actually love us, it seems we'd rather write an angry post and talk to someone who might actually hug us. Am I bugging? You tell me, because I asked a friend the other day, let's meet up face to face. They said, all right, what time do you want to Skype? I responded with OMG, SRS, and then a bunch of SMHs and realized, what about me? Do I not have the patience to have conversation without abbreviation? This is the generation of media overstimulation. Chats have been reduced to snaps. The news is 140 characters. Videos are 6 seconds at high speed. And you wonder why ADD is on the rise faster than 4G LTE. But get a load of this. Studies show the attention span of the average adult today is 1 second lower than that of a goldfish. So if you're one of the few people who are aquatic animals that have yet to click off or close this video, congratulations. Let me finish by saying you do have a choice, yes. But this one, my friends, we cannot autocorrect. We must do it ourselves. Take control or be controlled, make a decision. Me? No longer do I want to spoil a precious moment by recording it with a phone. I'm just going to keep them. I don't want to take a picture of all my meals anymore. I'm just going to eat them. I don't want the new app, the new software, or the new update. And if I want to post an old photo, who says I have to wait until Thursday? I'm so tired of performing in the pageantry of vanity and conforming to this accepted form of digital insanity. Call me crazy, but I imagine a world where we smile when we have low batteries. Because that'll mean we'll be one bar closer to humanity.
So I would like to ask each and every one of you to at least take an hour out of your day to just sit down with your family, your friends, away from technology, your cell phone, social media, and just talk. Just interact with another human being. It'll make you much more happier in the long run. I'd like to end my TED Talk with this quote from the 14th Dalai Lama. My first real guru to teach me the value of compassion is my mother. The first act after birth is relying on your mother in such milk, in which you have no idea who this person is. The mother doesn't know who this person is either. This little person is either. But there's a tremendous sense of affection and compassion. So the bond and closeness between mother and child is not by law, not by religious teaching, but by nature. Compassion from birth is in our blood. It is there not only at the beginning, but for the rest of your life. The step to make you more human and make you more happy is communication with one another. Thank you.